Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shackeria. Thank you so much for joining me today on another bullet journal video. This is my very first plan with me video and I'm very excited about it. I hope you guys like it. First of all, I just want to let you guys know that I included some tabs at the top of my bullet journal. I figured it would be a little bit easier to access some things. I also included a pen that I just got from Walgreens. It's just a fine tip pen. It's from Bic, and it's the Intensity pen, and I've been using it for about a month now, and it's actually really nice and really smooth, and the tip is fine enough that I can, write in small letters. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy my very first plan with me. Like I said, this is my first one. I'm very excited. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Enjoy! Alright, so I'm starting off with basically a quote page. I really love inspirational and motivational quotes. So for the beginning of February, I wanted to include a quote, and I included this one by Maya Angelou that says, "All great achievements require time." I was recently listening to a podcast with Maya Angelou, and she was very inspirational, and I wanted to include something that just meant something to me this year in terms of my personal growth. I'm really trying to be a little bit more patient with myself, be a little bit more patient, with the things I do. I'm a very perfectionist type of person, so giving myself time to achieve basically great things is something that really sits with me, and it's something that really resonates with me. So I wanted to include that in this one's bullet journal. So on the next page, I did this kind of 3D looking heart. I had seen it somewhere, I think it was on Pinterest, and it was a little bit more geometric on Pinterest, and I tried to draw it out, but for some reason my lines weren't looking the way it looked on Pinterest. So I kind of kept it simple with just like a 3D looking heart, and then I included some dangling heart things that I saw Amanda Rach Lee here on YouTube do for her February bullet journal setup, and I wanted to include some of those hearts that she included because I thought they were really pretty and they were cute, and Amanda Rach Lee's real inspiration for me here in terms of my bullet journal. So I included some of those along with some of my little touches that I like to include. At the bottom, I also include a little mini calendar for the month. I thought it just tied everything together and it looked really pretty, so I included that. As you'll be able to tell, I did pencil in everything I wanted to include in my bullet journal for this month because I'm not a freehand drawer and I like to plan things out a little bit. So you'll be able to see that I have penciled in what I want to be on each page. It just makes things a little bit more easier for me and simpler for me, and I'll know exactly how things are going to turn out because, like I said before, I am kind of a perfectionist. Alright, so on the next page I have yet another calendar. I wanted to include a full spread calendar like this because I'm the type of person that likes to write stuff down, and I like to have a space where I can write certain things down. And to me, I feel like if there's an ample amount of space to write down what you're doing, it's more than likely you won't forget certain things, or things won't be, mistaken on different days. So I just included another big calendar where I can write, events and, YouTube stuff and just specific things. So I just included a big calendar for the month. So on this side of the page, I decided to include my monthly focus. In my January bullet journal, I had a page dedicated to the monthly focus, but I felt like I didn't really need all that space. There was just a few things that I focus on during the month anyways. So I decided, since I had space here, I would include a little section for it, and I feel like it's going to work out pretty well because I already have a few things in there and I won't be taking up too much space. So I think this is going to work really well, and I also just really like the look of it. It just makes it look clean and nice. So for the February title page, I had gotten these stickers that I had found at the dollar store, and I thought they looked really pretty and very inexpensive. So I picked up a few of them, I cut them, and I had also found this February 18 from a magazine, and I just cut it out, glued it on top of the sticker, and then stuck the sticker down, and I thought it looked really nice. I also included something like this in January. Alright, and here we go with, yes, another calendar. But this is specifically dedicated to my YouTube content. I wanted to include something like this, and I got this idea from, I believe, Pebbles. She also has a YouTube channel, and she had something like this that I had seen recently. I don't know if it's a newer video or an older video she made, but she had this content page for her YouTube channel, and I thought that was such a smart idea. On the top of the page, I just have a section for film, edit, thumbnail, description box / information, and then if the video is scheduled or not. And I thought that was just such a smart way to basically organize, you know, the steps it takes to post a YouTube video, and I really wanted to include something like that. And I really like the way that this page turned out, and I definitely think it's something that I will be using, you know, in the future. So I really suggest this if you are a YouTuber. On the other side of the page, I also did include a video planner like I did last month, and I thought they would be fitting to be side by side with one another because they're both basically dedicated to my YouTube channel. So quickly, I did include a morning routine just for me to just basically always look at and just to have. I just wanted to include something that was somewhat permanent in my journal, and I, for the most part, do have a morning routine before I actually get my day started, and I just kind of wanted to put that somewhere, basically get it out of my brain and on paper, so I just included this very quickly in my bullet journal. And on the next page, I decided to have a page dedicated to self-loving. I wanted to include this page because I think it's very important. You know, self-care is very important to me, and I decided to take on the challenge of writing something I love about myself for 28 days straight. I'm all about that stuff, so I have basically challenged myself. Now we are just heading into my layout, my first layout of the month. As you can see, I did not have that many collection pages. I'm still not sure about, you know, the whole habit trackers and all of that stuff, but I still will try to include habit trackers, you know, if there comes, you know, like a month that I want to keep track of certain things. But for right now, habit trackers are not really my thing. So I don't have any of that stuff included. So I just kept my layout for this month simple. Like again, Rach Lee inspired with the, you know, squiggly circles and the hearts and stuff like that. For some reason, I had a hard time doing, you know, the circles not so squiggly. To me, they don't look as cute, but I tried, and that's what I came up with. So on the bottom page, I decided to include a notes section, which I later changed it actually to be like a brain dump section. I don't know, I just didn't like the name notes because I didn't know what I was going to put there, and because I have a lot of thoughts, I thought brain dump would be a little bit more fitting. All right, and that is the final product. Here is just a quick little flip through that I want to show you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my very first plan with me, and it was harder than I thought it was, especially to film it, but I'm glad that I penciled everything in first and it made it a little bit easier. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Bye!